Hello, today we're doing a 1st to 3rd grade craft, and it is a tie-dye butterfly. For this craft, you're going to need some scratch paper, a coffee filter, a clothespin, a pipe cleaner, a pencil, some rubbing alcohol, a dropper, and some markers. You can use the Sharpies, the Crayola brand, or you can have the washable markers. So any kind of markers that you have, it should work. Okay, the first thing you'll do is you'll take your coffee filter and you want to keep it on your scratch paper to avoid messing up your table. And you can pick any colors that you want to start with. And I want to start with black because I want to make an outline of the coffee filter to outline the butterfly. And I'll just kind of go around, and I want to, just like I said, I want to give it a black outline. So I just keep going around, just coloring the coffee filter, giving it an outline. And I chose black, but you can choose any color that you want your outline to be. And if you don't want an outline, then you don't have to have an outline. But it's just to black out the outline of it. And I'm just going to keep going around because I want the whole thing to be black. And I'll just keep coloring. And you want to, like when you do color it, you want to cover the entire coffee filter so that your colors can mix well. Then I'll switch and I'll get purple. And I'll just kind of do the same, just kind of adding more colors, for that way when I mix the alcohol with the colors, they'll be able to blend and they'll bleed and mix well. Okay, so I'm just adding a little bit more color, and the purple will be my next color. Okay, and I'll just make the colors meet up together. Then I'll do some pink. So you want to, like I said, color the entire coffee filter. So you can start doing zigzags if you want. You can actually make a square if you want, because you want to fill the entire coffee filter. So we'll just add some zigzags. You can make straight lines. You can decorate it however you would like. And this is just to add more color when I'm mixing the alcohol. Okay, and now I'll switch to some blue. And again, you can just do lines if you want. You can make it zigzag. You can do shapes, do a triangle. You can do a square. But you want to color the inside of it to fill the colors of your coffee filter. And I want the colors to kind of mix in together, so I'll change colors. And I'll just add a different shade of blue. So that way when I do get the rubbing alcohol, the colors are kind of mixed in together. Okay. And again, we're mixing the colors, and you can use like any color that you have, or you can use your favorite colors. It's totally up to you, whatever color you would like to use. And I've chosen to do black, I've chose purple, pink, and then 2 different shades of blue. I have a darker blue, and I have like a turquoise type of blue. And I'm just coloring my entire coffee filter. And again, like I said, you can make any design you want, but you want to fill the entire coffee filter. Okay. So I have a coffee filter that I've pre-done, and the whole thing is colored. So now at this point, I would take my rubbing alcohol, and I would get my dropper and make sure that the coffee filter is on my scratch paper so that I don't mess up my table. And I get the dropper, get some alcohol, and I just start dropping it on the colors. And you can see how the colors are starting to mix together, and it's going to give it that tie-dye look. And you can just drop the alcohol all over so the colors would mix in. And you want to let your coffee filter dry so that the colors of the markers won't get all over your hands. So we'll push this one to the side and let that one dry. But I have one that I did already, and this is what it looks like once the colors mix in together. And so I would take the middle of the coffee filter, and I just kind of want to bunch it together and just gather all of the middle of my coffee filter and just bunch it all together, but keeping the outer of the coffee filter straight. And you can just kind of fluff it with your fingers and just fix it around. Okay. And then at this point, you get your clothespin. And you take it and you just want to kind of pinch it through the middle. Okay. And just, again, fluff around the edges of the coffee filter to straighten it out. Okay. And now you get your pipe cleaner, and there are some little holes that's on the sides or the middle of the clothespin, and you just push the pipe cleaner through the middle. And I take the pipe cleaner, which is going to become the antennas of the butterfly, and I just crisscross it, cross it over each other like that. And then I would take my pencil, because I need the pencil to make the little curly points of the antenna. So just start at the very end and just curl it all the way down. And then you would just pull the pencil out and just kind of straighten it, fluff it a little bit. And then what you did to this side, you want to also do to the other side. So I'll just take my pencil and I just start at the very end and I just curl it all the way down. So it can do the same thing to this side that it did to the other side. Okay, and then I pull my pencil out and then just kind of pull or straighten the pipe cleaner, and it makes it curly. Something else you can also do is, like I did with this one, I kind of decorated the clothespin. So with this one, I put polka dots on it, or you can color the entire clothespin if you want one solid color, and you can do the same to both sides. Or if you want a different design, you can do hearts or squares or circles, anything that you would like to decorate it. And this is the finished product of the tie-dye butterfly. Thanks for watching.